Paul Harrell, weekdays from 4 to 6. Learn more at paulharrell.com.
All right, welcome back. Thanks so much for being with us. Hey, joining us now on the phone, I want to reintroduce you guys to Mr. David Crow, Faulkner County Tea Party, also with the Arkansas Tea Party Alliance. David, welcome back, sir.
Hey, glad to be here with you, Paul.
Absolutely. I'm glad you could take the time out. I know we're going to try to make a weekly thing of this because we want to get the word out that the Arkansas Tea Party convention is coming up, a couple months, right?
A couple months, and on September the 16th, down in Little Rock at Doubletree Hilton and also the Robinson Center, the new ballroom that they have overlooking the river. So it should be a great day from 8 o'clock to 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
I'm excited about that. You say that again, September the 16th. Is that what you said?
Yes, September the 16th, and we're excited about it. It's sort of a repeat of what we had last year in terms of time-wise. From we'll start up at 8 o'clock and go to 4, and we got Mike Gallagher coming as an international radio host, and also Pastor Iverson Jackson. He's back by popular demand. He's just been
amazing,
incredibly good. He's an amazing guy. So we have breakout sessions, and we've got the Senate and Representatives panel. And actually, that has been one of the more popular things that's gone on. So people enjoy hearing what's been going on, and this is populated by a lot of conservatives. So, they're singing our song, and that's what we're about, and we're just really interested in having as many people come out as possible. We're expecting about 400 people there this year.
Yeah,
should be a rip-roaring time.
I want to give this information out again at the end of the program, or the end of our interview. But so, what do people need to do to come to this event, to get tickets, to register? Where do they need to go?
Well, what they'll need to do is they can reach out to me. They can let us know via. Let's see, I've got something here for us to send tickets to the Arkansas Tea Party Alliance at 3 Putter Cove in Sherwood, Arkansas, 72120, and they could just mail the checks direct. It's $30 per person, and if you would include your email address and cell number with the check, and that'll line it. People are beginning to buy their tickets now. We've been putting this out on Facebook. And so a lot of people will continue to promote it as we go forward. But
is there a place they can get the tickets online? Is that a thing yet?
Yes, we're setting that up. I wish I could tell you about that right now. We're in the process of having that arranged, and I don't have that information with me.
Well, we certainly want to get that information out when it is available, and because we're going to be talking with you every week until this thing happens. So normally the theme of the conference every year here in Arkansas is Liberty, Does It Matter? Are we still sticking with that one for this year?
We're still sticking with it because we want to emphasize that because it's all about our liberty. We're an independent group, independent people in the U.S., and we're all about freedom, sovereignty of the state, and being self-governed, self-rule, free will. And it's, part of our Declaration of Independence, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It's an unalienable right. It was given to us by our Creator. And so liberty is one of the things that we're really pushing for. And it's been one of those things that's been under attack. There's been just an expanding government, spending more and more money, taking away our liberty, and we really want to know, does it matter to people? And apparently it does, with at least this group. And people are interested in coming and being engaged. And so we're hoping that more and more people will continue to show up.
You know what's interesting? We're talking with David Crow. It's the Arkansas Tea Party Alliance. Again, September the 16th. That's a Saturday from 8 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Make plans to be there in Little Rock at the Doubletree. In Arkansas, no one in public makes the argument that we have to make government bigger in order to make us prosper, right? Now, policy-wise, I think there's a lot of people that vote for policies that make the government bigger. But nobody's going out there and saying, government has got to grow so it'll solve our problems and we'll be prosperous, right? So, at some point, I think that's self-evident, but it needs to be talked about, it needs to be exposed. And on that, what's the mood, David? What's the mood among conservatives who are, still consider the Tea Party a viable movement, that still, want more liberty? They believe that it matters. Are they engaged, or are there still some who, are there any people out there that are still like, well, in Arkansas, things are pretty good. It's not really that bad. We're moving the needle. What's the thought out there?
Well, talking specifically about the Tea Party members, I think that they're just an array of people that have a number of opinions, but a lot of the really committed Tea Party folks are still focused on smaller government, less taxes, and the like. But there's a core of those folks. There's some other people that have, that are conservative, that have been conservative in the past, and apathy has kicked in because we've made a big movement over the last 8-9 years, and we put Republicans in anticipating that they would follow the platform, which is smaller government, less taxes, and the like. But what we have right now in our own state, along with the national, the government, is that they continue to grow government, they continue to tax, and so we continue to push for fewer taxes and less government. And I think that, so the mood there is it's a combo of people that are excited about what's going on, excited about the movement itself, but there's others that have backed away and are saying, I hope that these Republicans that we put in office will show us, and they're waiting for the next move. But hopefully they'll come and they'll participate in our activities and leave rejuvenated and focus on the next election cycle.
Yeah, we're talking again with David Crow, the Arkansas Tea Party Alliance, and also are you Faulkner County Chairman? Are you the chairman of the Faulkner County Tea Party again, David?
I am the chair this year. I sure am.
Wow.
But we got a good leadership, and they'll be taking over from me at the end of the year. And Jim Houston will be taking over to be the new chair. Excited about that, but we've got a group here that is still excited about what's going on, and they'll be engaged. And they'll be at the convention along with other Tea Partiers from all over the state. And frankly, we'll have a lot of people that are just conservative, don't participate in Tea Parties, but they're conservative and they want to come here. These two speakers that we have lined up right now, but also the other panels. Yeah,
and that's a huge point. You don't have to be a member of any organized group or Tea Party to come. I would encourage everybody out there listening, if you agree, if you enjoy what you hear on this program, you're going to love the people you're going to meet and the topics that they're going to discuss down in Little Rock on September the 16th. And I really think we need to have a huge showing actually down there. I mean, I look forward to attending. And, David, for example, people who've been listening in the last couple of weeks, they probably remember you coming on the program to talk about these incredible numbers that you put out, that you did the research on, about how much larger Arkansas's government is than our surrounding states, than states with comparable population. I mean, really, really in-depth stuff about how many employees we have, et cetera, et cetera. And I just want to say, I want to encourage you to take that information and to plaster it all over cards and handouts, for every person that walks in that door. I mean, I told, I've been telling people about those numbers, and they can't believe, basically Arkansas is 40% larger than per capita than everybody around us. And it's astonishing.
I totally agree. Anytime I say something like that to folks, it by the way, it did run in the paper down in Faulkner County. It ran in Northwest Arkansas and the Arkansas Demgas, and everybody is just saying those are staggering numbers when you can imagine Arkansas spending almost $8,000 per capita versus like the surrounding states that are contiguous to us is spending about $5,700 per capita. And that is just amazing. And then you have a governor and the leaders of the legislature say that we don't have a spending problem, we have a revenue problem. It is just simply laughable. And so we've got a lot of work to do.
Yeah,
to change that attitude down there and change the lineup.
There's no doubt. David, we appreciate it. Thanks for coming on. Please, I know it's a mailing address for now, but it will be online. Go ahead and tell people who they can get in touch with. Tickets are $30. Where they need to mail if they want their tickets.
They are $30 per person, and mail those checks to Arkansas Tea Party Alliance at 3 Putter, Putter Cove in Sherwood, Arkansas, 72120.
All right. David Crow, we appreciate it. Thanks so much for coming on, and we will talk to you next week. Have a happy Independence Day, okay?
Yes, sir, and same to you, Paul. Thank you for having me.
All righty. Thanks for everything you do, David. Folks, the phone number to call us, text us, let us know what you think, 870-275-9799. Back in just a moment.